Hi, my name is Ariel H, and I'm going to share to you my walkaway story. I am 22 years old and the son of Hispanic Catholic immigrants from the Philippines. I currently reside in Riverton and I'm a student at the University of Utah studying urban ecology. I was always an Obama supporter back in 2008. I was just taken aback by the first black president, how he was going to bring change. I felt like he was an optimistic kind of person as well. I used to be a person that was centered by cosmopolitan values and was a proud Asian. Now I'm a proud Hispanic and I try to preserve Western culture today. I used to be fascinated with big cities, but now I'm fascinated with Western cities and suburbs as well. I changed to the Republican Party in 2011 because I just saw that it was a wonderful party. It was social issues that motivated me to move to the Republican Party at first. Then I knew why the Republican Party was good at other issues as the years forward. I saw that in 2012 that it seemed that the Republican electorate was middle class and the Democratic electorate was full of rich and poor people. My first issue on why I switched from the Democratic to Republican Party was basically about urban planning. I used to love big cities and loved the liberal policies on urban planning. I also used to think that the car culture in America and American suburbs was silly, and that Vancouver was the role model for urban planning around the world. But now I know that all of these policies increase the poverty line and make housing more expensive. It creates scarcity in the housing market as well. Sometimes it combines with the high demand of housing due to immigration, and it jacks up prices. Green energy policies have increased electricity prices in countries such as Germany as well. I've also read that the purpose of the environmental movement is much more sinister, and it is about destroying capitalism. My second issue on why I switched from the Democratic to the Republican Party is poverty. I've actually struggled this issue in the past. It seems like just giving money to people won't help poverty itself. I believe that lower housing prices helped better. I've seen studies that housing prices were cheaper in the 1950s than today, with the average home costing about $80,000 in today's money. I also know that the average apartment back then costed about $200 a month in today's money. And the minimum wage back then would be the same, which was about $7.25 an hour. I'm explaining that the poverty line was a lot lower back then than it is now. It used to be back then that we had to spend 1 to 2% on GDP on welfare, but now we spent about 3 to 4%. And another thing about charity is that people were charitable back then. A lot of social welfare services were actually funded by church instead of the government. But for the Catholic relief services today, about 40% of all of the activities are spent by government aid. It also seems that members of the LDS Church are so much better at charity than other religions. They have Welfare Square, which provides food and aid to the poor and needy, and Deseret Industries, which provides cheap clothes for the needy. It has been seen that Utah is the most volunteering state. All in all, this party is such a great party. The most important reason that I'm a member of the Republican Party is that I believe that the people here in Utah are so wonderful. Their religiosity truly shines, and it seems like it is the kingdom of God here. The place has the lowest income inequality here, which is about 0.417. It's definitely true that California, New York, and Washington, D.C. have sky-high income inequality at 0.489, 0.523, and 0.542. The work ethic and business-friendly culture here in Utah is also wonderful. It is also the most Republican state in the United States, in which 72.79% voted for Mitt Romney at the 2012 election, and that's why I like it so much.